Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Jason from the Brashgate. Hey, happy motherfucking Sunday Gunday. Hope you guys are doing well. So check it out real quick before I do a little overview on my Gen 3 Glock 17 Rtf2. I just wanted to do like a quick update video on my Arcane design crawler. Now, this was the first knife I ever reviewed on the channel before I had our 40 possible point scoring system. And I wanted to do a quick one on this just because I had rewatched this, right? And since, you know, from the first review I did to the present, I've got to handle a lot more knives, right? So, I think it's only fair to do the scoring system on this bad boy now. Also because I didn't have it when I reviewed it then. So real quick, I'm not even going to write shit down today. My true subscribers, friends of mine, you know how we do it. We have 4 categories. You can get up to 10 in each category. And I'll go through them now with you real quick. So first of all, comfort carry. I love this thing. It is absolutely, I mean, it's getting a 9. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. The fucking jimping on the back of the Wharncliffe blade that is made out of M390 and has a flat grind, right? Very effective and very grippy. I like that. I like how this sort of almost like a palm swell situation you have right there. It sort of fills the hand. Pocket clip is nice and smooth. Doesn't fucking interrupt your grip, right? In a bad way. Even lefty, it's good to go, right? You have multiple ways of deployment on this bad boy, right? Flipper tab, you got deployment holes, right? I'm going to give it a solid 9. Love the pocket clip, done very well. A nice easy ramp going in with a more harsher angle coming out, and that'll keep it in the pants, right? That's what she said. So yeah, comfort carry, I'm going to give this thing a 9. Build finish, I'm just going to tell you right now, for a production knife, this gets a 10, and here's why. Perfectly centered, right? The PVD coating they do on these is absolutely, I mean, it's top notch. There is 0 inconsistencies on the PVD coating at all. Something to note, when people do like the whole battle-worn finishes, right? Especially on PVD/DLC coated knives, it's funny because in the gun community, like with aftermarket slides, a battle-worn slide usually costs more than a PVD slide, but someone in the industry who I know, who works for a pretty big company we've all heard of, told me they actually take all their blemished PVD slides and then they make them into that battle-worn finish and then sell them for more, when really they're selling you a blemished slide that they, you know, tumbled, or some guys will use like a super, you know, like 2000 grit sandpaper to get that sort of battle-worn finish. This, my friends, is actually from using the motherfucker. I don't do battle-worn finishes on guns. I do like them on knives, though. That being said, this has a fucking perfect coating. I mean, it is absolutely fucking top-notch. Perfectly smooth, right? Runs on bearings. I mean, everything about this build quality-wise is fucking dialed. Right? Literally nothing stands out where I'm like, oh, I wish it wouldn't have had this. And another thing, if you're lefty, I like how it has this sort of odd pivot collar. It keeps your thumb away from the lock bar for when you want to do that Spidey flick left-handed, right? So it's somewhat left-hand friendly, although the pocket clip is not reversible. I don't give a shit. I'm right-handed. So, yeah. Price value. If you get these things from Arcane, I'm going to give it a 10. This level of fucking craftsmanship, even though it's a production knife, I believe the OEM is Rtf. I mean, it's, look at it, right? And I think they go for around 370, 380, something like that. That's a 10. I mean, look at this knife. Look at how consistent everything is. Really, really nice. Again, this is one of those knives, I'm trying to find something that's fucked up and I can't. Right? So price value, I'm going to give it a 10. I feel like it's a great, great knife. Definitely more expensive knives that I can fucking find things wrong with all over the fucking place. And this is not one of them. Cool factor. Well, it's pretty fucking cool. It's an Arcane design knife. This dude sells out in fucking a couple days, right? He's one man, right, making these knives. So they're, you know, once they're gone, they're hard to get a hold of. Then you got to go on the secondary market and pay, you know, $100+ to get a knife that you could have got for like $380. So the fact that I have a knife that's hard to get, it gets a 10. This bad boy right here, ladies and gentlemen, gets a score of 39, right? It's almost a unicorn, right? The only reason why it's not is because though it is very comfortable, it's not the most comfortable knife that I have. Therefore, it gets a 9. 39 total. I highly, highly recommend this and the Necronaut. This is basically the same knife except with a Tonto blade, right? Obviously, the handle is going to be shaped a little differently to accommodate the different blade shape. But, yeah, they look like little brothers. So, yeah, highly recommend the Arcane Crawler. Follow that dude on Instagram. I believe he's going to be doing another run of these. A lot of people want them. Very cool knife. Absolutely love it. So, check it out. Sunday motherfucking Gunday. This is my last competition Glock I built before I got my Atlas Gunworks Nix. It is clear. There's nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the magazine well, right? Pointed in a safe direction. Clear. Obviously, the magazine's loaded because why would I have a fucking gun without bullets? That's stupid. So anyways, what we have here is a Glock Rtf2. So basically, I call this the Gen 3.5. It's not quite a Gen 3 and it's not quite a Gen 4, right? Something to note. The texture on the Rtf2 compared to a normal Gen 3 goes all the way up the grips, right? Normal Gen 3 textures stop about here, right? Now, though it still has the finger grooves that a lot of people don't like, on the Rtf2, they're very subdued, minimal. Like at an angle, it doesn't look like it really has them. They're very, very mild. It almost feels like, you know, the front strap has no finger grooves, although they do, right? But very, very like, it's a hybrid. It's not quite flat, but it's not quite fully finger grooved, if that makes sense. Here, hold on. Yeah, I don't fucking carry guns without bullets. We are cleared, nothing in the chamber. Safe direction. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, I'm sorry, I'm retarded. I thought that this was one with finger grooves. That's another one I have laying around somewhere. Anyways, point being, that is how it looks without them. That's how it looks with the mild ones. I wish I had a regular Gen 3 to show you guys. Anyways, point being, absolutely my favorite Glock there is. And I live in California, so on the California handgun roster, we're only limited to Gen 3 Glocks. But if you asked me if I could only have one Glock and what generation it would absolutely be the Glock 17 Rtf2, 100%. I like this better than any Gen 4 or 5. Absolutely amazing. We have a threaded barrel by Arc, right? Also have the Arc compensator. We can take that off and throw a thread protector on, right? So we can run it without a compensator. I have an Apex flat face trigger, all trigger work done by yours truly. Here's what the first shot looks like. Pre-travel, you're at the wall. Nice clean break. Check out the reset there. One more time. Watch. Very minimal. Right? We have a optic by Vortex. This is the Viper. This has the 6 MOA dot, right? Right, so you can get that fast sight acquisition. Now, I've broken a lot of Vortex red dots. However, they have a great warranty that is transferable. So yeah, if you break one, you just give them a call, right? They send you a shipping label. They send you a new one. You ship the old one back. Not a big deal. What else? Got our flat face shirt. We got a Ghost Evo Elite connector. That's my preferred internal connector to lighten the trigger pull and take out a lot of the over travel. What else? Of course, we have a, you know, stainless steel recoil spring with a 13-pound recoil spring on this one. We have a a knockoff Zev magwell that I actually like better than Zev magwells. That's a different video. But yeah, I mean, basically, it's a $20 magwell that looks like a $120 magwell, but has a couple benefits over the Zev. What else? We have irons forward of the optic. So if your optic goes down in a match or in real life, right, you can use those backup irons. Suppressor height sights, right? So you can co-witness your red dot. Bink. And yeah, another thing about the Rtf2 Glocks are they have the fish gill serrations. Very cool, right? And all slide work is done by Boogeyman Customs. That's right, the best Glock fucking slide company ever, right? You want to get a fucking pimped out Gucci slide, send it to Boogeyman Customs and tell them fucking Jason from the Brash Gate sent you. Anyways, this is the last competition Glock I made before I switched to an Atlas. Absolutely love this gun. However, I never shoot it, so this is up for grabs. Let's just say I'll be selling it a lot less than you would pay for this Glock with those modifications. A lot less than even, say, a Combat Master, which, by the way, this trigger blows that one out of the water. Anyways, that's all I got for this Sunday gun day. Hope you guys have a fucking great week. Have a killer weekend. Stay safe. Shoot straight. Until the next one. Yeah.